Speak out. I'm stupid. Say. Go.
I'm stupid.
Go.
I'm stupid.
For every one reported case of abuse against foreign workers in Korea, how many go unreported? How much longer are we going to live like this? Recently, in the southwestern city of Yeosu, there has been a case of extreme workplace abuse and violence. A Black South African teacher has been beaten and abused and harassed in her workplace.
It is my question?
No.
That's why you are stupid.
No.
That's why you are stupid. Do you understand?
나는 멍청하다를 외치라고 강요하고
I'm stupid. Say.
I'm stupid.
Speak out. I'm stupid. Say. Go.
I'm stupid.
Go.
I'm stupid.
So stupid. Stupid idiot. How stupid idiot?
This school in Yeosu only employed foreign teachers. Now, a little bit of context. If you are a foreign worker in Korea, a migrant worker, you do not legally have the right to quit your job. You must ask your boss permission for you to quit your job. And if you're at an abusive workplace with a terrible, exploitative boss, you do not have the right to just quit your job. You have to ask permission to quit. And most of these times, these terrible bosses will say no. This English teacher in Korea was beaten to a point where her boss left bruises. The owner of the school even said on recording that children who misbehave should be killed. The children being taught at the school were ages 5 to 7. How was the school even allowed to be open? The teacher still has trauma, and she says that whenever she sees a school bus on the road, she trembles in fear thinking that it's her school's school bus. She even says that she trembles in fear whenever she hears a man speaking in Korean, thinking that it's her ex-boss. While the government has denied an investigation citing a lack of evidence, the largest labor union in the country has picked up the fight. The Korea Confederation of Trade Unions has been holding press conferences with foreign teachers outside the Seoul branch of the National Labor Board, pressuring the Ministry of Employment and Labor to hold an investigation and prosecute those responsible for this horrific racial and workplace abuse in Korea. If you are the victim of workplace violence or abuse in Korea, please know you are never alone and it is never your fault. Please reach out to the Korean General League of Unions for assistance.
Deep breath. Whatever higher power that operates in the universe knows that I'm going to need it. Firstly, I want to say that I hope that this woman is okay and that she heals from the traumatic experience that she is going through currently, or rather has been going through for probably God knows how long. And I hope she's making it a process so that she can come back home and get a proper job that fulfills her needs. Because one of the reasons you would travel as a South African, specifically a Black South African, is due to opportunities. You hope that by expanding yourself to other countries, you are more likely to earn a better living, more likely to grow as whatever you're trying to operate in this case, a teacher. So I really hope she's okay and she's making it a process to go back home, like I said. Now let's go into this. For a long time, I've been understanding of what foreigners, specifically Black foreigners, go through in South Africa, regarding also xenophobia that they face in this country. And I'm also keeping them in mind when I'm also making this video for this woman. One of the reasons I do not travel to other countries is this, especially countries that I am going to be staying long term or working there long term, because you really need to investigate the country that you're going to be working in, and also investigating the place that you're going to work in. Make it like your due diligence to do it, because sometimes you need like references from other people if you should take this particular job or what. Reading the review about the place is also important as a person of color. You do not know the country that you're going into, the culture, the people. So make sure you do this as a person of color, because it could save you a lot of experiences. I really also hope that there is justice, and like the guy said, that people have been protesting and fighting for foreign justice, and he is apprehended and really taken to court for this. Because I'm a really calm person. I can't really imagine myself in such a situation, because I know that I would have probably took it to another level, because I would have probably said, you say it first, you say that, and then I will follow after you say it. Because I found in most particular cases dealing with a bully, you give them the same medicine. You give them the taste of their own medicine. You let them know that you are not going to be messed with. Listen, if I'm going to be miserable in that place, we both be miserable. I think it will come to a point that he will just let me go. Like, it's not gonna happen. Like, I will literally be acting up, basically. So it can't be. No, no. I mean, coming from South Africa, where most of us have endured the most, facing like apartheid, and I'm gonna deal with this. This is why sometimes I prefer being in my country. I fight in my country for better opportunities, for better pay. I'm here in my country. I am not leaving. I am not leaving Mtase. I am not broadening my wings to other countries at this moment due to the violence that is currently happening to women, more specifically Black women, and how they treat us. So I'm not going to put myself in a situation that could potentially end my life, because I know just how much I love myself. So I'm not ngeke. I hope this man gets what he deserves and the lady gets justice, because people be moving weird and doing the most. Because what the hell do you mean I must say mina nki stupid? What do you mean? Do you really think mina bro, I'm going to say that? You must be out of this thing. It's never gonna happen. I mean, if men like this can treat the way they treat their own women and feel like they can move however they want to move, ngami, it won't end well. This is why I'm saying the other side of the story would have turned upside down. It wouldn't have been good at all. Because one thing about me, I could be like, my mental health takes a toll on me. So this is why also I do not hype foreign countries and be like, yeah, it's a good space for Black people to exist in. I don't hype them, because they do also, there are women like that. Their own women, Korean women, complain about Korean men. There's literally things that they do to their own women. What about me? What are they gonna do to me? So I don't think I can, because it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. So this is why I'm saying investigate. Because you telling me to go like I'm a child, you're telling me to say I am stupid. Say it first, bruh. Say it first. Say that first. Say it. Because now I know neketomo kela tuba. Yena natlo ibulela, yena natlo reporta nna. Ban deport e ban kise gae. Because what do you mean you traumatize me like that? Because that's what bullies do, bruh. Bullies thrive over the fear that you have for them. Why is it that I hardly hear stories like this about Nigerians? I find that they say that Nigerians know how to defend themselves, but I hardly come across stories like this from Nigerians. Because yo ngahlanya shem nangaseke utor nake stupid go stupid na shem. I guess this is why also I'm very how I am. I mean, even the way I deal with white South Africans, like if you cannot answer white people in your own country, how are you gonna answer other people in foreign countries? How are you gonna defend yourself? How? This is why it's best for you to stay in your country, especially if you know the type of person you are. And it's really hard to fight, because I've been hearing a lot of the stories about Black South Africans on an international market who get treated the most in Asian places. Although I know it's not just happening to Black South Africans, it's happening to foreign educators that's currently in Korea. But I'm just saying that I've been hearing a lot of stories like this that's happening to South Africans. Like I heard another one that's like a Chinese did this to a Black South African teacher, and she was abused and beaten. And I'm like, Anyway,